Hi folks, Bob Collins for Divers Supply. If you're new here to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Please reach down and hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, well, welcome back. I'm going to take a look at the new Scuba Pro Navigator Lite. This is a new piece in the Scuba Pro lineup. It tends to be a little bit like the Light Hawk that many of you have seen out there, but there are some pretty significant differences between the two BCs, and I'm going to tell you about those. Stick with me. Now, the Navigator Lite is a new addition in the Scuba Pro line, and it has some changes, some features that are not necessarily on the Light Hawk or on the Seahawk, and that make it pretty unique, and I'm going to go over those with you. On the Light Hawk is just under 29 pounds, like 28.8 pounds. The lift on this unit is 38 pounds, so there's a pretty significant difference in the lift on those two BCs. There's a lot of adjustability in the Navigator, whereas on the Light Hawk it comes in more sizes. Yeah, some of them are kind of close together, like the extra small, small, and then medium, large, that sort of thing. Whereas this unit, there's only the two sizes, and that's extra small through medium, and then medium to 2XL. So there's quite a bit of adjustability in the Navigator. Now, the official name is a Navigator Lite. I'm just going to call it the Navigator. A lot of the parts on the Navigator can be adjusted, and one significant one that's pretty obvious would be the weight pocket. As you see it right here, if you pinched, the weight would just fall out of the bottom. You can flip this over so it's not a self-drop. You could use it as a storage pocket if you really wanted to, but the weight capacity of lead on this unit is somewhat limited. These are two 5-pound pockets. Now, I've tried it. I tried putting a 5-pound soft in here, and it takes a lot of effort to get it in there. Usually when you're traveling, you're not taking weights with you, of course. So when you get to a location, more than likely what you're going to see are the hard weights. And a 5-pound hard weight will fit in here with not too much trouble. A 6-pound weight is going to be difficult to get in here. The Light Hawk not only has the weight pockets, but remember, a Light Hawk, not this one, the Light Hawk has some trim pockets right back here also that this unit does not have. So you have a bit of a limit when it comes to how much lead. Could you add some trim pockets back here on the tank strap? Yeah, you probably could. Now, this top tank strap is strictly a Velcro cinch style tank strap. Now, the lower tank strap, it is a cam actuated tightening tank strap, like what we've seen on other ones, but Scuba Pro is calling this the quick cinch tank strap. And what it does is this buckle or cam has a slightly different operation than the normal cam that you see out there. It's not quick detach, it's what they call quick cinch. One of the things I do like that a lot of the manufacturers are beginning to do, we're starting to see more and more of the quick detach valve straps. Up here, we've got a left shoulder pull dump, as well as, of course, the nice Scuba Pro inflator deflator. Both buttons are on top. The inflate button is red, which helps you make sure you know which one you're pushing. And if you hold it while keep your shoulder steady and you pull, it will vent off this back left shoulder. So over here on the right, we've got a right shoulder pull dump. You see the string's kind of long. The reason they did that was so that as you're sizing this to yourself, if you're toward a 2XL, this strap is going to be lengthened and you need that extra string there to make this accommodate you. String comes up, runs through a little tube right here, comes through a little holder right there, and then vents off the top of the back right shoulder. And I'm a huge fan of those right shoulder dumps. Back here, we've got our right butt dump. It's on the outside, easy to find. Now, one of the things that you're going to read about and see on this particular unit, you guys see this blue cover here. It goes around like this and it comes up. And what you're able to do is you're able to unzip this and change it to a different color if you would like. So if you're a dive team and you're all wanted blue, or a different color, or maybe you and your significant other, one wanted blue, one wanted, I think there's like a camouflage blue. There's a few different colors. I'll put a link down here in the description so you can take a look at those. On the straps here, you're going to see some loops built on here, and that helps it keep it nice and lightweight. This shoulder strap is very thin, and if you look at the shoulder pull strap coming down here, you'll notice it's thinner than on many of the BCs. It just helps it be a much lighter unit. This unit is made out of 420 denier. Some of the others are 600 or 1,000 denier. But you've got these loops up here that you could add a quick link to give you an additional connection point. Over here, underneath the inflator deflator, there's also some little loops here that you could put a quick link on there and have an additional lock. The shoulder adjusters, pivot and pinch. Many of the pivot style adjusters are button push, and they can be a little bit difficult to get them to unclip. So that makes it nice. And like I said, your weight pockets down here can flip over either way you want them. Waist strap is adjustable. Matter of fact, I'll give you some understanding. Let's take a look at this. So you see how long that strap is right there. It goes all the way back here. And if we look over here on this side, this is sticking out, comes to the end of the buckle, and then you've got this much more out beyond the buckle to be able to adjust this for somebody with a bigger waist. So pretty huge. Something that's a little different are these loops that you see here. These loops would be just like a D-ring, but there's one toward the top and one toward the bottom. So if you turn the pocket over, you've got a connection point here and you've got a connection point here. Maybe you want to put like your octo keeper right here. So that's a look at the Navigator Lite. Pretty interesting unit. I put it on. It was pretty comfortable, easy to move around in, not very encompassing feeling. Of course, it's a back inflate. It's not going to feel encompassing. It's not going to squeeze you like the jackets do out there. So pretty cool piece with lots of adjustability, different colors that you can put on it. I kind of like it in a way. So if I was to travel, I would definitely be interested in owning this BC. And again, link down below. Bob Collins for Diver Supply. Thanks for watching. Dive safe out there. See you again soon.